another episode of Fallout 4 Mods Weekly, although this one is a bit late. Starting things off, we do have a pretty cool new release, that being the SA-80 or L85 British rifle. This is a pretty iconic weapon and actually a pretty interesting one in Fallout 4. This is my personal favorite firearm, just pretty much flat out. This gun gets everything right that other mods get wrong, that being with the visuals. The animations have a few errors, but they're largely intact. It is a bullpup design, which makes this a little bit more difficult. It is reusing some previous bullpup animations that we did have, but on the other side, for better or worse, a lot of the things other weapon mods get right, this one falls short. The aim down sight time is ridiculously slow, and the rate of fire on this thing is a little bit odd. There's no real custom sounds, but then back on the other flip side, the gun looks absolutely amazing. I feel like most of the areas where typical weapon mods do start to suffer or falter, this one is really on point, but then in the other areas that weapon mods have been getting right for months and months now, this one has some issues. All around, it's definitely interesting and worth a download, even to just check it out for a little while or give to a companion so you don't have to deal with the errors with it. It definitely will look good in their hands, and this is still in a beta version, so in the future it may be fixed. So we actually have a port that's going to be Quiet Gray's XOF outfit from Metal Gear Solid 5. It's a pretty simple outfit. You pretty much get what you see right now. There's not too much customization outside of that. Regardless, Fallout 4 is a game with a ton of modern firearms, and despite that, there aren't many tactical or even modern outfits to use with those firearms. This is without a doubt going to be one of your better options right now. It is configured with what seems like to be some different SMG mags, so it would fit well with something like the MP40 that was only just released, and some of the other SMG mods we do have, although if you don't really want to be super correct, you could use whatever weapon you do want. All around though, again, a pretty cool one, but take it at face value. If you like what you see right now, download it. If you don't, give this one a pass. So we have a mod that I think a lot of you guys are going to really like. I would definitely recommend downloading Roads Redone. More or less, this is going to go over all of the roads in the Commonwealth and basically redo them. As you had seen the little intro bit there, compared to the old roads, these ones look a lot more polished, I guess. They don't look like new or fresh roads, but they just don't look as bad and spotty as the old ones. They look a little bit more solid. There still is kind of rubble here and there, but it's not nearly as common as previously, as well as these ones are a bit of a darker black finish. Where the old ones were concrete, I would imagine these are more of kind of an asphalt color or something like that. I personally really like this. They definitely are higher quality. I think you could tell that instantly. There are a few options now for road mods, and this is the one I am personally choosing over the Vivid series of mods that also does have a road pack. I think this one actually looks a bit better. So then something a bit different, we actually have an update. This is going to be a major update to the T49 power armor. With this brand new update, you're now going to be able to travel to Diamond City and actually recruit the Storyteller as well as Edna as companions. If you don't know, the T49 armor of the Storyteller is a pretty cool and custom power armor for Fallout 4. It was one of the first really high quality power armors, and it's actually based off a YouTube series by the Shoddycast called The Storyteller. The companion is going to be fully voiced, have a lot of cool dialogue from when you just initially meet him. You could talk to him about that stuff.
Sorry. Who are you?
By the glow, I can't believe it's you. Standing here, next to me. I don't want to sound too forward. I mean, we just met, but, well, I'm a huge fan.
But even beyond that, when you do other things in the Commonwealth, he'll have little lines that do get triggered, which is really nice to see.
Don't you hate it when people see you in power armor and immediately think, hey, that guy must be with the Brotherhood of Steel? No, maybe I just like power armor.
In the future, I'd love to see more depth to this companion, maybe a quest. He definitely has a lot of backstory that I think could be really well integrated into the game. But for right now, it definitely is a pretty cool and interesting companion, or I guess two companions. Edna, you really can't do anything with. She's just there along for the ride. Last but not release another really cool update to the TES-51 power armor. I've been teasing this update in my upcoming mod series for a very long time, but we finally got those soul crystals as well as some of the different helmets and helmet accessories that did come with it. This looks really good. It's another one that if you like what you see, definitely download this one. I think a lot of you guys are going to like what you see though. It's a mod I'm sure you're familiar with because it has 500,000 views on the Nexus, which is a lot more views than this video will probably get. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one though, guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'm going with a little bit of a shorter version because this one's late. I'm just trying to get it covered. I don't want the quality to be sacrificed, but a lot of these mods were pretty straight and to the point. There's not a lot of explanation for any of them. Again, if you guys did enjoy, you could leave a like or consider subscribing. As always, again, and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.